Hi, my name is Josh Pontious, and I'm the candidate for the Associate Pastor Call at Holy Spirit Lutheran Church. Before you hear too much from me, it's time for you to hear from my better half.
Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Pontious, Josh's wife. I can honestly say I'm the reason that Josh is becoming a pastor and following his call in life.
It's absolutely true. This is all her fault. I was born and raised in the Lutheran Church. I did get baptized, confirmed. I was a sponsor at my wife's baptism, married, baptized my own kid. But before we tell you too much of that story, I really want to get back inside to my studio. The local wildlife is giving me a little bit of trouble. Oh, that is so much better. It's starting to get cold outside. Well, before we can get into the story of when Rebecca convinced me to go to seminary to become a pastor, first I had to do a little bit of convincing of my own.
I grew up not going to church. I would be considered the unchurched. When Josh and I started dating, he tried to convince me multiple times, you need to come to my church. You need to come to my church. I want you to see what we're doing. And I was like, nah, that's not for me. However, about a month into dating, I decided to go. And when I went, I was like, this was what I was missing. So this man convinced me, an unchurched, to go to church.
And one of the things that I realized as I was beginning to learn more about my faith and more about sharing my faith, it wasn't enough to just invite someone to church. The next step was that person who you invited gets to invite somebody too.
Not only did he convince me to attend church, it also convinced me to invite other people that I know to our church. And then they ended up serving for the church as well.
Now that being said, there are plenty of other ways to make disciples besides just inviting friends and family members to church. You can also make disciples by doing it the good old-fashioned Lutheran way. And I'll let my wife explain exactly how that turned out for us.
I'm a proud mother of two boys, Grayson, who's almost 6, who started kindergarten this year, and my little baby I just had 2 months ago, his name is Daxton.
Some of the things I've learned along the way is that it's not just about bringing people to church, making church super easy. That certainly helps. We can make church accessible and easy to understand so that the good news can get to people that we've never reached before. But it's just as important to go out to where the people are. Are those people in your workplaces? Are they at coffee shops? Are they online in digital spaces? Everything is telling us, yes, that is where the people are. And if wherever their people are, that's where the good news needs to be shared. So I've made it part of my mission and my ministry and my calling to go out into the world, to be where people are, to share good news with them. And more than that, to help you do the same, to help all of God's people to be able to go out and share that good news with their friends, their neighbors, and whoever they run into. That's such an awesome opportunity, and in today's digital world, makes it easier and more exciting than ever. So, between my beautiful bride's urging, several years of seminary, all sorts of classwork and church work, and experiencing people out in the world, sharing good news in exciting new ways, I'm really excited for the possibility of serving alongside you as the Associate Pastor at Holy Spirit Lutheran Church in Juneau Beach.